So a lot of commotion been going on with this particular Snapchat group chat that's been going on Snapchat. Been seeing it on Twitter, I've been seeing it on Instagram, I've been seeing videos from TikTok being posted on Instagram. A lot of these black feminists, a lot of black females are in cahoots and are in a very high commotion about what's been going on in this group chat. So what's been going on is that there are these non-black women, these white women that are talking about how easy it is to get with black men. And to such an extent that one of the white women said that if I ask a black man to pee in his mouth, he will let me. You know, and when they got exposed on Twitter, all of a sudden one of the white women made this long essay talking about how black men are easy to get, you know, just mad because they want us and they don't want you, and they're desperate, and even the prettiest or the ugliest want us, and they would be stupid enough to deny us. And this is the whole superior complex that white women have. If you don't know, now you know. If you don't know by now, just dealing with all the contributions that white women have done to the destruction of black civilizations for the past 2,000 years, then you need to do some research ASAP. Okay, not even 2,000 years ago, things that are happening in this day and age that white women are doing and have done that contributes to the destruction of black civilizations. Just to tell you, my stance is that I am 100,000% against interracial dating. For people who have been following me, if you are aware of my content, if you're aware of where I stand in my ideologies and philosophies, then you know that I am 100,000% against interracial dating. If you don't know that, just watch my previous videos. I have 2 videos in the comments, in the description box below. These 2 documentaries that I've created personally myself. One called The Illusion of Inclusion, and the other one is called Love is a False Narrative. Those are 2 great videos that I've made a couple of years back that will give you all the information that you need to know concerning my stance on interracial dating. When we're dealing with this type of scenario, I'm seeing a lot of these black feminists, and I'm just going to say black feminists because that's generally who are the category of females that are pushing this narrative when it comes to interracial dating. Because you have these black females who will push this, right, and will say that this is what white women, non-black women think of you when it comes to these type of scenarios, but you want them over us, and so on and so forth. Something that I noticed, a few keys here, is that when it comes to these type of scenarios, I've seen women talking about this is black men issues, let them handle this, and so on and so forth. And mind you, these women are, in their logic, right, they're policing what black men do with their body, what black men do in terms of who they sleep with. But when it comes to men, right, for an example, if I was to say that I don't want a woman that's just going out and about creating OnlyFans, showing their WAP to everybody, these same women will tell me that, oh no, you are policing my body. You're the coochie man. You're the coochie cop. You're policing what I do with my body, and a man doesn't have a right to say what he wants me to do with my body. But for some reason, you're policing what the black man does with his body, according to your logic. So that's very interesting to me. And they will use the narrative that you know, we've been holding black men down for centuries. We've been on the battlefield, fight for you, and all this, you know, the general propaganda that they will try to push in order to try and make it seem, you know, that they have a right to speak on your behalf. Another issue that I notice is that when it comes to these type of scenarios, right, it's not a black people problem, it's a black man's problem. But when it concerns black women, it's not even just a black people's problem. They want to make it a universal problem. They want to make it a universal problem. They want to make it a trend. They want to make everybody understand that you need to protect black women. When it concerns black men, oh no, black men, straight black men are the white people of the black community. Black men need to do better. Black men this, black men that. But when it concerns black women have been the most disrespected, unprotected, and neglected in America, and we always are taught to stay in our corner, and we don't have a voice. So they push this narrative and go so far to the extent where black women are on this high pedestal and the black man is a footstool. And this is the type of narrative that they are trying to push in the media. This is the narrative that they have been pushing for the past couple of decades. One thing that I would advise in this type of predicament is that you just have to let the dead bury the dead. You also have to understand that you cannot have these Negroes and these Negropeans be the representatives of our race. People like Gabby that want to be with Connor, even Negroes that you know in your own town, people that you might know personally by blood. You cannot let these people be the representatives of the black race. I don't care how many black males that you might know that want to be with a light skin or a foreign chick. Most niggas are just going to be niggas. 9 out of 10 of black people mentally are out of it. They are the walking dead. Black women, black females, you have a lot of black females who are waiting for Jesus to come back. White Jesus to come back. Same thing with black males. So as a whole, the black race is not mentally there. As a whole, generally, the black race are the walking dead. But within that scenario, that does not mean that we have to look up to negative stereotypes of us. Within this scenario, for us who are enlightened and are of open mind, it is our opportunity, or it is our duty, to create positive stereotypes, positive images for the up and coming generation, and for us as well. And for the people who we consider the walking dead, for those who may not know right now at this stage in their life. What I would advise for you is that, for one, don't push the narrative that the same thing that the feminists are pushing, where black men need to do better and this is why we don't fight for y'all anymore and all this other type of stuff, because there are women who are pushing that when it concerns these type of scenarios, right? Where they will say, when it concerns these white women and how they feel about black men, the response that these black feminists will have will let them men die off, right? And you might say, well, that sounds like what you're saying. No, it does not sound like what I'm saying. What I'm telling you is that when I'm talking about the black feminists that talking about let these niggas die off, they don't have that same reaction when it concerns black women that want to date outside of their race. They don't have that same passion when it concerns black women that want to date white men or non-black men. They clap, they cheer, they clap. So you got to keep that same energy when it concerns the walking dead. Man, woman, child, you have to keep that same energy. But until next time, I'm Tyrone. Thank you for watching this video. Hopefully you got something out of this video. Like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, share this video with other people. Till next time, I'm Tyrone, and I am out.